Alright, I'm going to tighten this chain up. I do it in a pretty precise way. So I like to measure my stuff to the nearest 1/1000th of an inch. And for all the girls that know your guy measured in millimeters instead of inches, we'll do some millimeters as well. Alright, so we gotta tighten this guy up. This thing's got a little chain stop. It's a 2020 Husqvarna TE300i. So you can go off of these little guys right there. I found it, it's not exactly the most precise way of doing it. You can get close. So we're just gonna bring that to the edge right there. I can tell that might be a little tight. Alright, bring it in, make sure we're looking at it. Alright, so we're on that side. Right there, into right there. Go to this other side. First you gotta unloosen this guy, the KTM tool. Whatever tool you got. You gotta loosen these are 13, these are 10. Alright. Looks like we're on this side, we're already pretty good. But let's see if it's still on the right way. So what I like to do is I like to bring that out like that. Like I said, us Americans, we measure in inches. Euro guys, they measure in millimeters. But you know, who's actually counting, right? If the shoe fits. All right, so we're doing inches first. I don't know if this is how Jarvis does or not, but he's pretty good. So we got 1.183. .181. Make sure we're doing this right way. About 83 right there. So 1.183 in millimeters is 30.30.6. It's a good American round. 0.183. Let's measure this other side. Alright, I'm gonna bring this over here. This is gonna make sure everything's squared up. 1.190. Alright, 192. We're just gonna go ahead and bring that out. What that says, as you know that we're pretty close. A little bit of a turn right there. 1.192. Which other one was? .90. Just breathe on a little bit. Okay, 191. Now we're going to take this 10 millimeter. See if that's too tight. That looks pretty good. Those ones that have like the perfect whatever, have your knots tool. That works really good for bringing it in. So we're going to check one more time. So we like to be precise. 1.91. Sorry, I'm running around with this GoPro. 1.89. Alrighty. So we want to be accurate to the nearest 1/1000th of an inch. Make sure we're 100% square. This gives us our most precise handling for a bike. Precision is key. Mock Sikkar, make sure. Okay, 191. I have consistency. 191. Right there. Alright. So now we're 100% right. We're going to tighten that up right there. Give her a little snug on the 13. That's going to move on us, so it's hard to hold this GoPro and do this. So we're going to find a spot for it on the ground here. I don't know if that works or not. Alrighty. We're going to check one more time and give you your guys a reading in millimeters. Alright. Make sure we're squared up. No 6.7. We're 7.0. Alright, so we got 170, or 167, 170, but that's just a width of the bolt difference. That is 27.17 millimeters. Alright, now it's going to change for you. Your chain's going to loosen up differently, but that's what mine is right now to get tight. We're going to tighten this guy up. You can put a torque on it, whatever you want to do. I'll just put a foot on it. See where I want it at. This one, it is not, I don't know, I don't ever really torque this guy. I don't even know what the torque is for it, so everything else is pretty good. I just kind of know by pressing of the foot, and we're good to go. How does she look straight? Oh man, she looks dead even. Tire is perfect on both sides. It lines up perfectly with that mud flap. Perfectly the same with that mud flap. Thing looks straight as an arrow. I don't know, I'm a little anal retentive, so I like doing everything to the nearest thousandth of an inch. When I do these, I measure this to the 0.00, was it 1, 2, 3 zeros and 1? 1, 2, 3 zeros, that's what the machinist deal. The machinist calipers. And same thing with this guy. I make sure these two guys are perfectly straight, the other one's perfectly straight, and I put a straight edge on them, make sure they're perfectly straight. Straight edge down here, make sure it's perfectly straight. Make sure I plumb bob the front, make sure that's perfectly straight. I torque everything to factory. Recommendations, I mean, can you get any more anal retentive than that? I don't know. So what happens when a custom car builder in the high performance world gets a bike and starts using his machinist ways. I felt like the bike handles the best that way. Now I have zero excuses for the bike, and now I know it's all me that actually totally sucks in the end. So, you know, give a thumbs up if you if it's not you, it's the bike. Give me a thumbs down. If it's not the bike, it's you, or vice versa, or whatever you want. But that's it. That's completely straight. Now we know that that's going to be in line with the center line of our bike's frame, and then that head stem, and then I know that my bike's front tires are dead in line with this. So I mean, it can't get much straighter than that. So that's what we're gonna do, and one of these days I'm gonna come up with some type of laser device to make sure that this is all super square. Anyway, until next time, like, share, subscribe. This is Anthony Kirkpatrick, Sikkar Enduro. Stay lethal.